You are watching Kasapa Media.
Abuja question me no na United Showbiz so.
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Adoma wani question na echo e de Dormaahene sanso so na is this a propaganda? Yes, and also yeah another question echo ewo United Showbiz eso Abuja Arnold akasa Ola Michael akasa MC Yeboah akasa sanso so na Clemento Sualez yes enwa obepie mu o United Showbiz so no so akasa de ensam eno ka concerning Kofi Adoma and then Dormaahene Abuja Dormaahene all kasa for the first time nen some obeka ye no obodwe so ana obonyo so anunti ena masa ansam ekoso Abuja conversation no emu ede emu so hwam emu odu na pese ebeko ya kwakotie bi ede aba aha eguso eye Kasapa Media finu abjan me amesro so be subscribe we like na share na foforo ntimi enya bia hwe ya bohomo de na follow yen ewo other social media platforms ni na eso na bibia enya kama emfa ema Abuja yankwa ne nkonkotie ensema ekoso o United Showbiz so concern Kofi Adoma wani ni pra we pra Dormaahene abetu nanum tu say eye propaganda yes there's information misleading crofo ane na ekire say nese Kofi Adoma oboa no kure bia nim na ni bia nya ne ya anase sen na Dormaahene peso kire drop your decent comment or comment section one efa emam yenkwa yenkokotie bi emfamra
say o ba asem
you are watching
Kasapa Media. Abonofo mesre ho ye hia no o ye hwa sa de ni ya bia abonofo be ya bibi eni bonya baba ho no ne ba de bibi ya be be abata ka ho bi be ka se nana aba ne wo be ya ko me ko bono agasimu last year one thing somebody bibi baba ka ho ana ho ya bi baby yes say be masika kra hin eni bi amabia be kan ye ma de no usu ye ko ye ade ye kika ye nsa ye nya sika kakra eno ho a nana no ya bubi ya nkwa America ye ba be si ya bi ye ba si say la kan say kidney ye be si hospital e wo sunya na ha na ya re say ya re na ha kankan ya bu no angoa afofo ka ho ya timi ayede ya pe ho ne ma de aba bebo amanfo ho bra ya be si hospital nana no dwumadie no oye papa nipa o di kan broni a o kasa ye all de nfidie eni nro $5 million no be de o de be ba be de o be bra ye bi ma $10,000 bi be ma ye say eye kama wan mu say ye wie ye na don ko ata wan te masem ma che se de ya ye be ya bi be ya na ba de bi e propaganda ba no Kofi na no wan me bo am amama ye Kofi o ba e on say ho ba ko e wan wo bi aba e propaganda le ba yo ni ba kan ni nya no pre enu tam say se senka bi nya sa mbre ne ba ran wa na mo Ghana ha bi yes yewra galan
eye yankasa ye papa ye hene ye nana eye Dormaahene akasa ola mpacho ye papa akasa afa eye Kofi asem na ho
Empress me video na I was like okay so we tina ebia ama nana nye na adwene se opese ono ano mpo e fresh ni wom se adene si ene kre ananye ne kre se Kofi wapra ana womprai se ampa se Kofi aye surgeries nson ananye nyampa I think say we de nanima o ka panyini ube ka bibi say no nanka wo nso adomo suko kakra na wahwehwe mu hu ne kure wu mu ansa cause panyin de unsa make us me to me bo ko me person me kano in a way ahwa na akoye disrespectful but the campaign udue mante de enti a wo ye ne san say wo do waso tie asem ehwehwem ansa na wabɛka ho asɛm ana wabɛyi ano na panyin so say oyi opanyin edware ana nso asa the chair say o abotre ehwɛ sɛ bibia yɛ okay ansa na wakɔ akɔdware eti no untimi ma megina bedwa mu na onka sɛ ebre bia abonoman bɛyɛ ade efe bia no near the propaganda ba be share chire ebia na enokra ebia na bibi says that the occur say last August no the marginal cause I don't know what it was but the SC December 20th there me nana wadaroma untimi ga say propaganda because one nipa no video and one wati nyaka sebi Angel Group of Companies Dr. Kwakuten sebi money mo onya akwada na money mo wonye Jimmy for awonim de disikaye anti obeti 110,000 Ghana cedis or the kutia propaganda owia wasan kwati $40,000 say or the kutia propaganda ka sebi nana we dey say as entwa you na uyi Dr. Kwakuten ehumo bro ne na kuma pasem ni friwa se sebi ye papa Ibrahim mama onye Jimmy for no so akoyi over $100,000 say or they call support propaganda na se me okan de eya emu ya na pray say Kofi nte I pray say man nte ana mani mo bia an country no because otia be shine crack. So tia also mo pay psychologist no on any koda. No kwatena ne nchen. Because on any koda nya ne boni mu to kwatena fie o.
Na nya boni.
Na say me kan na say why
David. On any na.
Giving for counseling.
Exactly. For counseling. He needs somebody to be around him at this time. They tell you ofri bono. Where bunu ni. They toss me saa bunu dwumade ya na no kwa musimu ni sika nso a on betia Angel Group of Companies on be fan live and on no sika mu de tia ne ka no ne nua magra be om sika bom e de ka mu de no se de be anje ba be fa because we bunu ni na no ho fa no sa adam be kire mu a se sika na Angel Group for oji se na wade na o se animunyam ba mu no ansa na animunyam ba mu no na o se Angel Group for ma me fan live nemum sika obetua na wunya nipa ya wo say ni pra no eye propaganda no sika mode ma no nya ni normal rate no or jimu say sika say because we are bununi before that Kofi has been promoting bunu mine before that oka bunu ho sempa musika mode ma no wasade e kan ho sade etua Angel forecast say be on ba be fa mu program ni live na enumunyam kro na wo ka no abem na wadaroma se nipa ye we nyina awie de pushi se bunu manso anim bebenyam na oye ne bi asia wo se eye propaganda se afio de won de ntia on frɛ ta fro de ntia won fi ye no on pe da kra so pese ohu se no kra no asem ne no kra anya no kra e bia na manfo atogu nanim se na som se enye no kra e bia na sabi won wa woje omudi aka che ne se Kofi ye propaganda na senyame tiase ewo nyame otiase menka se na senyame tiase na so wo hwe ye nyina ye da wo hwe ye sori wo hwe me sure se nyame ni na nyame ni ene abekasa wo Kofi afam but the nyame anadwi ni say ye attended to him because last weekend Mika said he has been very much on the suicidal watch
yeah
say Mika no
okay
say he's harboring a lot of suicidal thoughts to what we count the am crash me Mr. Nana Sabi a tomre bi na panyin ni bibia kan wo mia wano a sabi eboa ko panyin say sabi okwasia wo kana no tunkwe ebu no nyansa for because yenya hu asem oba beka eti yenya hu so wo kwasia for
one day
abebu na me chirem
de twisam pacho
sa okay me twen bebu na san me twen bebu na san okay na ma twen bebu na san ba panyi kasa nanka ye enu kan say nya ho asem ka but di wa kan di wa me nya asem aka when entwa ye Many sure so we name the details of what has happened. And so person who so the choir of fast nya Kofi so mama boana ni munyam na brono obeti afa sa kwa no so hu na ka hu de wu na say wow wo de ye video call na wo de woni nkasa hu de wu asa no abe carry we de wan kan ye
Ola so almost for last week we Kofi Adoma ne okay so we beside the side of Nana
Bay
Nana Dormaahene we be so almost side
the side bay na me ko bi so adaroma say wa fra na won frɛ
onye them like what really happened sana America
you know the mean to me ko frɛ on him bisane say Nana dey ne see okay police for na so mo yes adwuma
okay
was sabi na minister bono ntino asam na so mo ko police station na police for hwehwem say boapayo anasa nya boapayo
okay medas Halifax
Press.
Yes.
Forgive me, who say ohine na akasa no.
Yeah.
Na onem say na metwi yiti. Nti ma menka brofo.
Nti kabrofo.
Mbese menko camera bi sa na monka say.
Wo de kabrofo, menketwi.
Ye do ba bia metumi na me de awom.
Yeah.
Dem na me de edin. You see.
I know this too.
Please, to the pure in mind, all things are pure. Thank you. Empress, I understand the chief. So I say maintain as but I see it from a different perspective.
Okay.
I disagree with him.
Okay.
I understand his pain. We are Henny. You are trying to promote your town, your culture, your people. But it looks as if anytime we are the panel, then the media picks the wrong side of it. Okay, it's happened once, twice, thrice. You'll become frustrated. But Empress, one public relation, public relation, it doesn't happen by accident. What is public relation? It is a deliberate and sustained attempt to establish goodwill between a person or a commodity and the public. The key words there are deliberate and sustained. And to say, my beautiful program, beautiful festival, we'll see hospital, we say, and then your public relations wing is weak. Who to tell your story for you? The way the media operates, we don't chase good news. All over the world, in journalism, we have this thing we say, when it bleeds, it leads. Negativity sells more than positive stories. And they say, Nana, I see hospital, and now I say, maybe I say, I can middle page be beside the obituary pages. Class if you're be unkind. You understand what I mean? But I say something negative, it sells naturally. For instance, Empress, one show ye. You bet me can send the brave pengu. If something wrong happens, that is what will trend tomorrow and the rest of the week. That is just to give an example of how bad news sells more than positive news. So all the positive things he's doing, it wouldn't trend like the bad things that may happen to them, unless there is a deliberate and sustained effort by professionals to project, sell, promote the bonus story or the Doma story, whatever we want to call it. In the absence of that, these things will keep happening. Empress, with or without Kofi's accident, publicity Nana expected media for the Becca a fashion. It wouldn't have happened. There was no way I can back a fashion accent from the day it happened to today, March 22nd. I can't say that. Let us come to the part 2. So when I see a propaganda, what is propaganda? Try say, Assembia, enye no kre, but ye the two be so. It means there is some misleading information, there is some disinformation or some untruths. Which one is the untruth? That Kofi's eyes
You are
see a
watching
video.
Kasapa Media.
It is trending all over. Into the propaganda and say Kofi boa. I now understand why Kofi press conference no can send be. or see sometimes or catch any here say nana say onyayanka ohui because sorti asema ebi mu kafa ne ho a ofili say say no be ye media me wuye po anka say be ye. And then he continued ma amanfo mfanye mia ma amanfo po mfanye mia nye mia me free mu amia me ye mudie mudishi. And I understand why my brother felt if this is the sacrifice I made for my people, accidents there to me see obia so and a same way to me, and this is what you have to say about me, then we can. And I understand our brother. Me name information and now our original so can say the ekosunu a propaganda try say no create misleading. But the information I have, and I believe many Ghanaians have, shows that Kofi is not acting. Kofi is not pretending. The video we saw any Photoshop. Musketry, gunpowder entered his eyes. One has gone off. The other one is going blind. Doctors report or there to judge say the remnants of the gunpowder no and there's almost somebody in Accra it could be worse off. We've seen him. When was the last time Uncle Kofi said Wajana Bobu Kusu say the boy is not pretending. At least the town the thing happened, he went to the local hospital there first. And the doctor also, so the doctor at the Sunyani hospital, the doctors in Accra, the doctors in Dubai, Kolebu, everybody came together and said, oh, let us plan a propaganda to tarnish the image of a traditional society. For what? Saying, what is the benefit of that propaganda? So I feel, well, I don't know what information he has. But the information we have, any propaganda. And let me remind Nana again.
Media.
When you see other traditional areas, now beer can want send positive light. It doesn't happen accidentally. It is planned. They pay for it. Once upon a time when I was a younger journalist, a distinguished dinosaur in public relations, Mr. Kojo Yanka, the one who did the AUCC school, he was handling PR for Manchia. Such a dinosaur. I don't know who is doing it now. Nansea, my own garment, although I'm from La Ninga. Nansea, you are seeing his, PR going up and down. And yeah, accidental. It is planned, strategized, professionals contracted and paid for. So Nana, please, what do you know here? Men feel say obi time and now obi person mon come and say mamo. Hey, obi mejuma. So get a professional to sell your story and show love to your indigene, your son, who is going blind because he had an occupational hazard when covering your festival. But don't rub it in. It kills the soul.
Thank you.
The guy still needs help, Yakasei. If you are not bringing money, and others may want to come and donate, and the chief counselor says, oh, a propaganda, that one, this means apart from killing the rats, you are even throwing it away at the same time. One kind of way. But finally, yeah, Empress, it's a critical thing. It's a lesson to we journalists. Let's make money. So I send this is what will happen. I do not know, I can't mention 5 journalists who have done more charity than Kofi Adoma using that his program. He said, he does everything within his means to seek help for that person. And then, Asema to Kofi no, is this his reward? Ola, what can she got away? Because you see, there are some evil that flies by day. And some terror that flies by night. We name there be better. We can only pray for God's deliverance from evil. It's a bit too. Or make us say propaganda and it will be amboa. Let's make money. Now here.
Yes.
Empress.
Yes.
Same way they hear about any tact to address our issue. Video now, boy. And first of all, my main wish me nua Kofi Adoma well. A couple of times I had discussion. I say he's one guy who knows ho eboa nkofo bebre. Na it's unfortunate say bibi say atono. Inti no ye senya kopon say obe healing no. As fast as possible. But asemu ya video boy ye na asemu aye discussi. Dormaahene or a smart gentleman. If I'm correct, I hear now a judge or so. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Ain't no unim dia na all kind of video. And now or you learned.
Very.
Or you intellectual. Ain't unim dia all kind. Now me person figure out where propaganda no fit into nasem na okay. So let's understand the meaning of propaganda. Highly fast kind, but I just want to read the exact definition. Propaganda. Information. Especially of a biased or misleading nature. Used to promote a political cause or point of view. So, exactly in Mark Chen, but I'll actually summarize. Information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote a political cause or point of view. Propaganda. The extended version of the communication or asemana or come. DT and SOCO. In nyema bibire sisi na every positive bibire besi wo doma ana abono ho bia no na propaganda abeshim, so it means say misleading information bibi ba be kaba positive na so the inside make sure say or smart man and you learn and say examples one kasa out of the blue and one kasa out of nothingness why specific with example say yenya positive bibi wa ha and a propaganda and misleading information ni be kata so yinya another one wa ha and a certain propaganda e be kata so. In this instance, unless of course me maintain your kind, but he was not specific with the exact misleading information. And so one you careful na say okay,
you are watching Kasapa Media.
or assembly propaganda or can directed to this element one you careful be a mistake, because Empress let's be a same way be Kofi Adoma semu bae. There's been a lot of information connected to Doma any Dormaahene. Number one, yet a platform where so first time I share a video no patrol people on this platform and people outside eka say so that's one information coming from
so we
Doma,
get the context for that stuff, because
from the guy who shot. Yes,
I asked because you are assuming everybody knows.
Okay, no,
just to get the
so one information he peer fear by and say the masketeer no or sheda or sheda. That's one.
Sana
nkofo bi kan say or sheda. To the point where my sister write and be say police phone kwache gentleman no. There was another narrative that says Doma for share that no invited no say yebe hame no. That's another narrative. Now the other narrative no so was Dormaahene kra no enfre oni obian komo. So from one incident no, when you get the Doma connection there's been a lot of narratives. Unfortunately for us, and in our ability to actually analyze video and the commentary Dormaahene passing, he was not specific with the exact issue. So I cannot sit here and say okay, masketeer na sabno na oka say one focus say oshedano and misleading.
Okay.
And now say the no, she said Doma phone and sheda invite Kofi Adoma na say ye hame no me say no oka say misleading. And now the fact say Dormaahene and contacted Kofi Adoma and the wife since incident or accidents no, and no misleading na yeti he nyina we don't know. That's the only unfortunate bit in this video.
Okay.
because he was not specific with the exact elements or issue or person just say misleading or in connection with the Doma for misleading.
Okay.
But should I make contact? So I say here careful because the man is learned and
He's smart.
extremely. So I can't be here and be confident in saying so Kofi Adoma accidents now and I say anything no, I can't do that. Because Onuakasana was not specific. So I don't know if we're bunching out all the narratives out together and Okaso a propaganda. And I say no be back could be a four no Okasa misleading. I don't know. It's a major and no Halifax can be about public relations, which I totally agree. Say asem ko baye nyina no yesi Dormaahene kasai even on Onuakasana as a session okase na nkompeso be kasa ba bibinti no peso eni die mu a asemaba somebody has been maimed na be kasa wato ba onto maimed as we pra ye pra kese we did them anka PR purposes no nanka ebeye fe say yes Dormaahene I frustrated with the level of propaganda. Say most of the positive impact via oil or Dorman. But if you say obey through a hand of I don't know the English word. Concern, care, sympathy, empathy. Yes. And not a messy or cinema a hammer. But propaganda I feel say no the entire worker say and that's a fact because even for the musketeer and say some of us say no a pure accident, so it could be misleading and he is right in that regard. It's a whole part dear main fortuno dear the refusal or his inability to extend that hand of empathy and sympathy. So yeah, feel sebra. For example, Empress, I say what base member or kitchen show. Me ba no ma be puli ne me pra. Na exactly na bia yemi wo show na say. Na Kofi na maintain won kan.
It doesn't make sense.
Regardless of the fact say Empress what ebia wo de makoji siki do like some weird explanation be a how. It doesn't mean that you should not extend your hand in terms of empathy and sympathy. That is my only concern with the issue. Yes, express all your frustration in regard to how you did negativity and shadow your positivity. But that sympathy need dear should have extended to the gentleman. Or party and Michelle. So when you have another opportunity, because it could not be in the public domain. You could do it privately. Because more friend, it's not as if say he went there out of his own volition. He was called. Say Juma Udi over the period. So we would want you to bring your lenses, bring your expertise here and cover it for us. That may be a seer. It's only nice, fair, and humane. See, you better extend this way, especially in the public domain. You see, public domain now ubia ATO, ubia show. That's why the PR is very important. And in this regard, in terms of the PR, what do nana message only another opportunity on rectify how na mama keke we need them one.
Okay, me das yeah.
Empress, initially when I listened to the comments I was exasperated kakra.
That's not why you exasperated.
Extremely angry.
Exasperated.
But let me use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Arnold for such an insightful, analysis. Because my dream call, and in fact, the man, the king, didn't say categorically that you can say Kofi Adoma dia o yeni propaganda. However, this festival activities, what is really trending is Kofi Adoma. So it is only right for a lot of people to assume, say, and no one sem na oye den or can. And all kasano or can be say name emre nyanso ye emre so a obekasa me train samre no.
You are watching Kasapa
Na me
Media.
tie na nenu mu asem. Now so among everything that is going on, what social media and now TikToker, that is the trending topic. Every TikTok live is discussing Kofi Adoma. The gentleman has undergone 7 surgeries. He's almost losing his sanity. According to Vim Lady post I will make here, Ochirema, Wanini Jina phone so akasa, the gentleman is losing his mind. He's suicidal. All because waye adwuma amana so empanifo bi ani ntino ye hunu no amani nidie say yento nsamfre no na won be cover your events because we know that his platform will add some level of value to whatever content that is going to be produced there. Intinana enidie mu adabraka una na misrew se sa kasa wo be kasa ye. Among everything, whether there's negative news and everything, the only thing that people are eager and willing to hear is what you have to say about this issue. Nana, sebe, ya kan sembe bre afa ho. Se nana won freye, nana untu anamo biamba, nana wa be se ya converting. Enso nana, sebe wo de share Kofi Adoma bra wo bre. Wo ne ne nkasa mpo wo phone so yemu sa ze Kofi etesen. So that sympathy, that empathy, that enkrofo channel hosenka wo be your press conference wo de wo moso nchiremu krampa, you will sympathize with the gentleman and his family. Nana ayira atosin kakra ewo wo kasa emu. Me mom dey I think say I will support Arnold. Me print tamu nkase Kofi Adoma situation na wo kire say ye propaganda. Me print tamu nka.
Okay.
Now you best stress nana at least last week me kai say ebia enye sika wo memum se wada agye kakra bia wo benya se enye se bia wo betutu ntuma atena palankwemu akoho ebia phone sumpo a wo betumi afre busa se wo de hye no akosi sen emu te sen edie na eko die ne ye ya afa ho. Enun kodano Empress up till now Empress yenti police who kan was asem we ena ye me wanwa kakra ola kasawie na me buso ola say could it be say aje so obi akọ report case na nsa na police betumi act ya na am robbery e call so is it a dabraka or somewhere you shoot police ni bia I don't think somebody had to go and make an official report before the police acted. Why is it that this particular issue, where clearly is stated in the law that governs this musketeer in conform to where he has a yatre near Embranican, I don't think that up till now a post for any Hoshe. Obina show Musamo Mass any man new IGP. And if you found I feel you new IGP and no just say I'm Robbie because we baby ya nya obia enye ho adwuma.
Aka said we
You are watching Kasapa Media.
Asemi see na you was sitting IGP at the time na IGP dampare na net so. Up to now we've not heard anything. Is this somebody that has instructed them not to act upon this issue because it's very strange? Mamia ye shutu no wonungwai. Gentleman ye nche me man remand ye. I didn't up to now Kofi Adoma asem yenya police for gentleman no to me and friend to turn ano asem mpo. Ayesana na insembi e cost social media me nyama kojiedi. Because it's so strange that someone in the general public, because of festival activities, shoots a gun and it hurts somebody. It is an accident. Dan me example, Lewin accident okonya ya 7 min kan ebusia 4 yaw. Akole bi film na ye accident. Lewin an sorry efifi anka say na me kwa drive me the car ko bobi. Funny face de the car ko nu nkrofo mu wo roundabout bi na ye accident. Enye boapayo. And what is so different from Kofi Adoma situation wey ti a aposifo entumi mem. What is so different? It bothers me so much. I can't fathom. Mentiasie. Hey. Mentiasie Empress. I can't. Yeah, we say.
You are watching Kasapa Media.